All right, good evening. Sorry we're getting started a little late. We had some technical difficulties. Can everybody hear me in the back? All right. Well, again, welcome to the South Texas Section September monthly meeting. I am so happy to see all of you here. This is actually a really great attendance for September. You guys must not have partied hard enough this summer. So tonight, unfortunately, we're getting a little, we will be having our speaker start at about 8:15. And we have a wonderful speaker tonight. Mr. Nate Hatcher is going to be speaking to us about our favorite college subject, mass transfer. All right. Our October dinner meeting will be at the Process Technology Conference in Galveston. And we have a great keynote speaker, Colonel Tim McGregor, commander of the 47th Operations Group, Laughlin Air Force Base in Del Rio, Texas. He will be coming and talking about the topic that is written up here. For those of you who can't see the screen, he will be talking about seeking out and taking advantage of unexpected opportunities while establishing personal and professional goals and aspirations. It is a must for all professionals, young and not so young. Our future STS meetings are pretty well open for the rest of the year after that. Are we still looking, do we have a speaker? No, we already have a speaker for we are going to have our water forum in November, and we have a speaker who will be posted up on the website and in the next newsletter, I guarantee it. In December, our young professionals are still planning a riveting December event. Thank you to all of the patrons who signed up for the season pass. We would like to acknowledge all of you and all of the companies that you work for and hopefully paid for your season pass. My name will be up there by the end of the night. Don't worry. I believe that we are going to be prorating for future meetings. So if you didn't get in on this meeting, don't worry. We will have other opportunities for you to take full advantage of your local section. Is there anything else for that? All right. Did you want to come up and speak about elections?
As past chair, one of my duties is to recruit the next executive. And nominations are open now. There are 4 positions coming up. Chair-elect, which becomes the 2016 chair. If you've ever run a small business or would like to know what it's like to run a small business, this is your opportunity to do it in a risk-free environment with lots of feedback.
And support.
Oh, and support too.
Lots of support.
Treasurer, we're looking for someone who's good with the books. I know all chemical engineers are accountants at heart, but I'll be honest, if you got an MBA or want to know what it's like to see behind the scenes of a small business, it's a perfect position for you. Again, lots of support for that as well.
Do you want to point out the people who are currently in that position if anybody has any questions?
Oh, absolutely. Our current treasurer, he'll be retiring at the end of the season. Ben. Sorry. And chairs, you've seen us all around. I'm past chair. Carol, of course, the chair, and our chair-elect right now is Kelly. She gets this position in what, 4 months from now? You're looking forward to it. 3? Oh, you're counting down. Position 1 is workshops. So the people who organize the workshops, the person who tries to keep his hands on it, Shane. Okay. Now, I'm still trying to talk him into running again next year. But anyone who's interested in viewing that great organization, please come see me. And communications, there's Andy back there. It's a position restricted, unfortunately, for some of you to young professionals only. So those who are young professionals, even if you're a young professional at heart, I'm sorry, bylaws indicate that you can assist if you're just young at heart, but we are looking for a young professional to fill that position.
And it's a wonderful position. If you are under the age of 35, you probably have some fairly decent computer skills. And Philip Perpich is also over here with the website, and it's a great opportunity to get involved. It's really wonderful.
Yes, I will be speaking to our webmaster and our newsletter chair about stepping up on the position. But in the event that they don't, we'll definitely be looking to nominate someone. So nominations will close at the end of the next meeting. Please see me if you're interested or would like to nominate someone. Thank you.
And we've had a couple of people who have expressed interest in getting involved. One of the position 1 and position 3 are actually great positions to get your feet wet in the organization. And they've come up to me. I've invited them to our executive committee that we'll be holding next week on Tuesday at Escalante's. If you would like to be added to the distribution list to come to that meeting, please come and see me after the meeting. And I'll be repeating that information at the end of the meeting because I forgot to send out an email. All right, for the Process Technology Conference, we have one of our chairs, Jace Matthew, who would like to come and tell you a little bit about what we're doing. For those of you who don't know, that is the South Texas section, along with Nationals, puts that on. So this is really good stuff.
Hello everyone, my name is Jace Matthews. Just to give you a brief overview about the conference, everything is set up for the upcoming conference, and at the moment registration is in full swing. We are featuring over 50 papers, which includes a few panel discussions, and it runs from different sessions ranging from distillation to refining to upstream. Our featured keynote speaker for the conference is going to be Dr. Cruz from the Dow Chemical Company. We also have at the end of the conference, we have a mixer, a post-conference mixer, which will be organized by the young professionals for all the attendees. And we will also have a career fair on Friday, the second day of the conference. So if you happen to be at the conference and if you want to talk to prospective employers, or if you're planning to look for opportunities, that's a good place. We will also feature exhibitors. There is no cost to attend the exhibition, so you're more than welcome to attend the exhibition. At the moment, we are looking for judges. We have a Best Presentation Award, and we are looking for judges to volunteer in assisting that task. So if you're interested, drop me an email. The email is at sptc14@aiche.org. So if you are really interested, we will use your help. Again, any questions, drop an email. If there is any questions regarding the registration, drop us an email. Alan, the email gets to Alan and myself, so either one of us will respond to you guys promptly. So again, the registration is in full swing. So we look forward to seeing you guys over there. Thank you.
And we do need a few more volunteers for the SPTC. And your duties would include serving as a session aide, working at the registration, and collecting lunch tickets, which would still give you plenty of time to network. If you would, John Middleton is at the back of the room. And if you are interested, please see him or Jace. There are plenty of people that can get you connected. Huh? They'll just talk to John. Are you gonna do the OTC report? Okay. Here's the report. We had our Offshore Technology Conference in Houston, May 5th through 8th. We had 32 volunteers that volunteered on behalf of the South Texas section of AIChE. We were able to receive $1,000 for having more than 16 volunteers and help out for half a day at OTC. Each volunteer was able to receive a free pass to the entire OTC, free parking for the day that they were volunteering, for the entire time. And they were able to network and develop their upstream contacts, and there were lots and lots of freebies. Those who volunteered to serve one or more of the arrangements, registrations, and student tours committees are Marisol Alfonso, Rita De Claris, Guo Fu Chin, and Mark DeMarc. Some more volunteers. Please see the names. These people are absolutely fantastic. We appreciate everything that you did to help us out. I'm gonna leave this one, oh wait, we still have more volunteers because there were so many wonderful people. All right. Okay, while these names are up here, I'm going to give you an announcement from Carlos Salamanca. He was unable to stay for the meeting, but he wanted me to let everyone know about the international OTCs. The OTC Asia and OTC Brazil are going very well. They are still needing volunteers for the Arctic Technology Conference. So if you just so happen to be or want to be in Copenhagen, Denmark in the first quarter of 2015, please let me know and I will make sure that you get in contact with Carlos Salamanca. Unfortunately, they do not have the budget to send people there, but if for some reason you just want to go there, or if you want to network in the Arctic, by all means, we will get you connected. All right, we have an announcement from Mr. Tim Odie. He will be running for director on the national scene. He would like to come up and kind of give a little talk about himself so that way you know who you're voting for. Yes.
Hi. Thank you, Carol. It's an honor to be here. I'm a member of our local chapter. I've been a member since 2001. I work for Chairman Phillips Chemical Company, and I'm based in Kingwood. My work involves process modeling, support of olefin and polyolefin processes using Aspen. I began my career in 1990 at Dow Chemical in Plaquemine, Louisiana, working in the hydrocarbons and math modeling group. And then, having worked there 7 years, I joined Phillips 66 at Battlefield, Oklahoma, where I met a great friend, Dale Embry, and so many other great guys. And then I worked there briefly 3 years. Then in 2001, we formed a merger of our petrochemical divisions with Chevron, and we became Chevron Phillips Chemical Company. And then I began focusing entirely on polyolefins and olefins process support work. Okay, I've done that extensively. I'm a company fellow at Chevron Phillips, and involved actively in the AIChE, in our AIChE. I've served in certain operating councils in AIChE like SRC. I was the chair of SRC, and chair-elect and chair of SRC, years 2008, chair-elect, and then chair 2009. Okay, that was quite an experience, and I really enjoyed doing that. If you're familiar with the structure of AIChE, SRC, Societal Impact Operating Council, is one of those operating councils of AIChE that reports to the board of directors. Okay, I've chaired the MAC, Minority Affairs Committee of AIChE, and was just the immediate past chair of MAC. For me, it's been a privilege serving AIChE in voluntary capacity, and I've been tapped to run for the board of directors of AIChE. I put out my profile. My profile is available in the July CEP, if you want to read it, and managed to make a copy for people to look at. I have a copy here. I should have put an electronic copy up here, but didn't do that. But every year, as you know, AIChE gives people opportunity to serve on the board of directors. Right now, there are 8 of us running, and 4 are needed. So if you have not voted, please do vote. And more importantly, please vote for me.
Very good.
I will not let you down if you vote for me. I will carry our collective aspirations to that level and give you a very strong representation. You can vote either by ballot, by mail, or you can vote online. But feel free to avail yourself of those 2 options, okay? Again, I'm honored to be here, and again, I'll be honored to receive your vote. Thank you.
Thank you. And that was Timothy Odie. I meant to do this right after the OTC announcements, but we have some young professional announcements as well with Matt Johnson. But while he's coming up here, I'm just going to very briefly state that we are still planning on having a PE review class in the spring for chemical engineers. We are currently getting agreement with all of the instructors again, and you should expect to see registration opening late October.
Carol, one question you should pose. If people have an opinion about what day of the week would be best, the evening would be best for
Right.
class?
We are currently undergoing some schedule conflicts, so we are negotiating which day of the week to have the class. So if you have any input on that, please contact myself or Dale Embry, and Dale holds position 4. Sorry, Bill. Position 4, and his email is up on the website.
Thanks, Carol. Piggybacking off what Jace told you about SBTC, after the conference, the YPs always put on a mixer, and the mixer is a time when you just come and relax after a long day of networking or learning about stuff and just have a beer and watch the waves roll in Galveston. So it's a really good time, and I encourage everyone to make it out there. Some of the other things we have going on in the YPs, if you didn't catch us at the Astros game, you should have, because it was a good time. I guess next week on Wednesday, we have the YP planning meeting for the summer, and so where we plan the events for the rest of the year. So we would like for all the YPs who are interested to come out to us at Olive Garden on I-10 at Bunker Hill at 6 p.m. Next Wednesday, September 17th, and we hope to see you there. And I think also, I guess I'll give a little teaser about the December meeting. I believe we're going to do a casino night this year, so practice up on your card skills. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Our young professionals are absolutely fantastic, and we are so grateful to have so many, myself included, I guess. I'm thinking as chair, so it's really weird. All right, we don't have any more workshops after today until January. So if you are looking to maybe host a workshop, how many of you guys liked the workshops that we had tonight? By a clap of hands. All right. Well, that is all thanks to Shane and Paul and John for making sure that we got attendance and registration and all of that happy fun stuff. And so if you would like to do anything with the workshops, please talk to Shane. I was going to repeat this, and for those of you who are on the executive committee, we are having our meeting on the 16th, according to the doodle poll, on a Tuesday at Escalante's in the town and country area. I will be sending out an email tomorrow, and if you don't get an email, please feel free to harass me until I do. Now, that being said, we are running a little bit late, so we're going to take only about a 5-minute break before we have Nate Hatcher speak at our dinner topic. Thank you. Oh, and welcome to everybody who is tuned in through the webcasting as well. We really appreciate you guys tuning in, and please let us know any feedback that you guys have about the webcast. Okay, so we'll just take a 5-minute break. Thank you.